When it comes to getting noticed, being heard, and getting someone's attention, you've got a number of different marketing tools available. But in regards to speed, control, and efficiency, nothing even comes close to advertising. Which is why in this video, we're talking about how to get anyone's attention and the 5 best reasons to use advertising in your business. Let's get to it. Hey there, my name is Adam Erhart, Modern Marketing Strategist, and welcome to the Modern Marketing Show, where we help you make marketing that matters. So if you're interested in learning about the latest and greatest marketing strategies, tools, tips, tricks, and tactics, well, you may want to consider subscribing. All right, let's talk advertising. Now, there's no denying that advertising is everywhere, and according to the statistics, we're now subjected to, on average, around 5,000 ads each and every single day. It's a lot of ads. So, should your business really add to the noise, the mess, and the confusion? Well, I happen to think so, which is why in this video, I'm going to give you my 5 best reasons why I think advertising is a phenomenally valuable tool for helping you to grow your business, your impact, and your reach. Also, keep in mind that the tips that we're going to cover here, they apply equally well to offline and to online advertising. It's all pretty much the same in regards to promoting your message and getting in front of your target market. Only things that are going to vary are the tactics and the exact tools and resources that you're going to use later once you've determined whether this is a viable strategy for your business or not. Alright, so we're starting off with number 1, which is probably one of the most important elements of advertising, and what makes it such a viable tool is the fact that it gives you such incredible control over your message, over the delivery, and over who you're showing it to. You see, when it comes to word of mouth marketing and referrals, which are phenomenally valuable tools, well, you don't really have direct control over just how many people are going to be referring your business, which means if you want some new business, it's really hard to go out there and push other people to start referring you more. Sure, there's tools you can use, but you don't have direct control over it. The same can be said for SEO, or search engine optimization. Again, you've got influence over how your website's going to appear in the search rankings, but you don't own Google, and so therefore you can't go out there and directly boost your page up the rankings. The same is also true about social media content and trying to create something that goes viral. Again, you can influence this by making sure you're following best practices, you're creating educational, informative, and fun content in general, but whether it hits or misses, well, that's entirely up to the market. With advertising, on the other hand, you have complete control, which means you can control the message, you can control the targeting, you can control the media on which you're going to place your ads. You can control pretty much everything, and probably most importantly of all, if things are working really well, you can scale it up. More on that in just a second, but if things aren't working well, you can pull the plug. And when we're talking about online media, you can pull the plug really quickly, which is going to minimize your loss and give you another chance at bat. The next reason that advertising is such an incredibly powerful tool in order to get someone's attention is that it allows you to be maximally efficient, meaning nothing goes to waste here. This is mostly due to the fact, about the previous point we just talked about, in control, in that you're going to have direct control over the demographic details of the people you're targeting, including their age, their gender, their income, occupation, their titles, their geographic details like what city or state or province or country they live in, and their psychographic details like their attitudes, their interests, their beliefs, opinions, affiliations, organizations, whatever groups they may be a part of. By having control of all of these elements, you can ensure that your marketing message is going only directly to your most ideal and perfect target market, ignoring everybody else. So, do you want to target new moms who read Forbes, travel frequently, and do yoga? Well, you can do that. Or do you want to target active seniors who like golf and skiing and live in California? Because you can do that too. The key here is having a really clear understanding of who exactly your ideal target market is, because the more you know about them, the better and more accurate your targeting is going to be able to be, and the more efficient your advertising is going to become. All right, moving right along to point number 3 of why you should use advertising in your business is none other than speed. Time is money, as they say, and advertising helps to kickstart your campaigns by getting in front of people as quickly as possible. You see, when it comes to marketing and spreading your message, you've got a couple different resources available, namely time and money. And you can choose which one you want to prioritize depending on where you're at in your business and which one's more important to you right now. If, for example, you're in no rush and you've got all the time in the world, well, then you can afford to take things slow and build things up organically. But if, on the other hand, you want to build your business and get it as profitable as quickly as possible, which is normally the way things like to go, well, then here you can afford to trade a little bit of money in regards to speeding that up and getting in front of more people a whole lot quicker. The beauty here is there's pretty much no lead-up time required except for putting together the ads, which hopefully, by already having a really clear understanding of your ideal target market, shouldn't take too long to do. The next reason that advertising is such an incredibly valuable tool is that it allows you to test your ideas quickly and really easily. This means if you have a new product or a new offer, a new service, or even a new business that you want to test and get some market research back on, you don't need to conduct surveys or focus groups or anything like that. You can simply launch an ad and see how it resonates with your target market. Are people just ignoring the ad, which kind of shows no interest, or are they clicking the ad, which at least shows some interest? Or even better, are they actually buying right from the ad, showing real, tangible, and proven interest in what you're offering? Also, when considering offline or online advertising, well, my advice is to start with online first, because the feedback is near instant, and you can find out really quickly if something hits or misses. You can take this knowledge and then you can transfer it to offline marketing, which typically takes a little bit longer and can be a lot more expensive. The beauty with using advertising as a testing method is that it doesn't force you to rely on gut feeling or intuition in order to make really important business decisions, nor do you have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on expensive focus groups or surveys. Instead, you can get accurate information in real time directly from your most ideal and perfect target market. The fifth point, and one I touched on earlier, is that advertising is scalable, meaning that when you find something that works, you can do more of it quickly and easily. And with advertising, you've got two different scaling options available. Horizontal scaling, which allows you to move onto different platforms and leverage different audiences, or vertical scaling, where you simply dump more money into the advertising campaign as long as it's generating a positive return on investment. The key, and whether we're talking about horizontal scaling or vertical scaling, is to first make sure that you've gone through accurate testing and have a winning campaign. After all, it doesn't make any sense to scale a loser, or you're just going to lose money faster. The way that I like to approach scaling with my clients, and what I teach my students to do, is to first we start with vertical scaling by simply putting more money into the platform that's already providing results. Once we've leveraged this to the absolute max and we're no longer getting that same return on investment from it, we're starting to experience a little bit of diminishing returns. Well, it's time to move into horizontal scaling by looking at different advertising platforms your target market is active and present on. Alright, so there you have it. How to get anyone's attention using advertising and the best reasons you may want to consider this in your business. Now, if you're just getting started and you're not sure the best ones to use and which platforms are going to deliver the highest return on investment for you, I'll make sure to link up a few videos below as well as in the description so you can check them out right now. Alright, so thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. And I'll catch you next time on The Modern Marketing Show.